Hello, guys. Welcome to today's episode on Sports In and Out, and we'll be talking about the Npfl, the Nigeria Premier Football League, and today we'll be talking about the match day 35, which was played during the weekend, and Remo Stars actually winning the trophy with 10 points ahead of Rivers United, who is second. And what will you say about the Nigeria Premier Football League this season? Yes, the MPFL it has been a roller coaster of different emotions. It has
Yes.
been exciting. It has been it has been unexpected, and like when I say unexpected, we've seen teams that just got into the league and being in contention for the
Continental
for the
positions.
continental positions. That is Ikorodu City. We've seen a team that has that has not won the league win it for the first time,
Yes.
and the first southwestern team to win it win the title in 25 seasons. But that's not even going to be our
Bone of
that's
contention
going to be our conversation at the
Yes.
end. But what do you think about it so far?
Yeah, for me so far, the Nigeria Premier Football League, the best league in the world, as we all say. So the thing is, this season has been special. Last season we saw Enugu Rangers taking the trophy, and we're seeing Remo Stars actually taking the trophy this season, and I think the motivation was done due to probably the friendship of Coach Ogumodede and the Rangers Coach Fidelis, and yes, so this season has been a roller coaster of emotions. What we saw the other day where the shooting stars actually what happened to the Ikorodu City, and we're seeing Ikorodu City actually triumph in the MPFL. Not like other teams will just come and go, but Ikorodu City is actually doing well in
Yes,
the MPFL
a force to be
to
reckoned with.
reckon with. Yes,
And basically, I'll be giving you the results of the match day 35. That is the results that crowned Remo Stars
stars.
champions of
Yes,
the NPFL for the first time, and the first Southwestern team to do it in the last
yes,
25 years.
yes.
And we are going to be starting. The game started on Friday, April 25. That there was only one game on that day. That was on Friday. That's Kano Pillars defeated Rivers United. So many things happened in that
I
game.
think that was the deciding factor for the league. So you can go on.
Yes, so many things happened on that day. As I
Yes.
was saying, Rabiu Ali and Ahmed Musa found the back of the net as their. We won't like to call them like they are old or
We
something,
just
but
say the OGs. The
the
OGs.
OGs finding the back of the net, and that speaks some spectacular goals. That's two goals to that game ended 2 goals to 0. Rivers United opened the way for Remo Stars to win it just by getting even a draw.
Yes.
And so on Sunday, all other games were played. Nasarawa United defeated Heartland. That game ended 1 goal to 0.
Yeah.
Plateau United defeated Bendel Insurance. That game ended 2-1. Kwara United dismantled Lobby Stars. Lobby Stars have been sharing points now. They've been giving everybody 3 points. Once you come to them, they
Yes.
give you your 3 points. You have it. And that game ended 4 goals to 0. Eyimba defeated Rangers International in the Eastern Derby. That game ended 2-1. Sunshine Stars defeated Casina United. That game ended 2-1. 2 goals to 0 rather. Abia Warriors defeated Shooting Stars. That game ended 3-1. Bayelsa United defeated El Kanemi Warriors. That game ended 2 goals to 1. Aqua United defeated Ikorodu City. Sadly, we were saying we're talking on how Ikorodu City
Yes.
have improved, and now they got a defeat. They suffered a defeat. Sadly, they were away. We can blame that on them being away. That game ended 2 goals to 1, and the game of the day, which we were all waiting for, that game between Remo Stars and Niger Tornadoes, and that game ended in favor of Remo Stars. 1 goal to 0. So
Yes.
basically, I will be asking you some before we move into the fixtures.
Okay. Yes.
So I'll be asking you, what do you think about the Eastern Derby? That's the Rangers losing to Eyimba,
2 goals.
Eyimba 2 goals to 1.
Yeah. So Enugu Rangers losing to Eimba. That game, we all know that the Eastern Derby is always like we said in our last match preview. The Eastern Derby is one match that the Easterners don't they do take serious
Serious,
because they don't
yes.
play with it. The stadium is always jam
Jam
packed
packed based on
based
attendance.
on attendance and the way they play. And we saw it was a competitive game. 3 goals in that game.
Yes,
2 goals for Imba, one
one
goal
goal
for
for.
Enugu Rangers, and we just saw the defending champions for the NPFL. We just saw them fall out
Yes,
with just 1 goal, and Imba is one tough team in the NPFL that wants to actually climb to the top. They don't want to finish below the bottom table, so they want to finish at least above they want to be
top 10.
top 10 of the table. So though their season hasn't been rosy, but I'll just say that it was a very, 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 very
Yeah.
befitting
Results.
result for Imbas.
Yes, and they call them the elephant,
Yes.
So I don't think the elephant will want to fall just like that. So for Rangers as well, they've not really been playing great
Yeah.
since they went to the continent. I think there's something with the with playing at the continent when you miss a lot of games and you have to cover up for those games within just a short period of
Period of
time.
time.
I
Yes.
think there should be a new format where these teams can be able to take a breather
Yeah.
even
Before the
before the
continental.
continental, or every the league takes a pause, because I don't think in the South African league they don't really suffer like how the NPFL suffers, because whenever a team travels, you have to miss like 4 or 5 games before you can recover your
Yes.
points again. So what do you think about uh, the OGs, Rabiu, Ali, and Ahmed Musa scoring once again?
Yeah, so it just shows you that the OGs are the ones actually taking up that team, and we have been seeing Ahmed Musa on the score sheet. Rabiu Ali is also not his first time on the score sheet. So Ahmed Musa, they are just trying to show that sense of responsibility that that they've done actually for the national team. Also, they are doing it in their various clubs. Ahmed Musa, we can't really say his age. His age is not a barrier. So we're just trying to they're just trying to just tell the young lads that they can actually do it and they can actually perform at a high level, even playing it for Caterpillars. And yes, who said they can't win a game with two OGs actually scoring the goals.
Yes, just checking the stats here. The
The goal scoring stats.
stats for the NPFL this season.
Yes.
We see another OG, Anas Yusuf,
Yes.
which has who has 16
16
goals,
goals.
and
Yes.
he's still doing it. And I'm also seeing Rabiu Ali, who we just talked about, as being an OG, over 40, and he has 12 goals, teaching the younger lads how
Yes.
to play the game. And what do you
And
think about Rabiu Ali in particular?
Before I talk about Rabiu Ali, there's one name in particular, one name in particular in number 4. You see Shola Adelana of the Korodu City. We have been talking about the Korodu City actually playing very good football, and we're seeing their one of their player actually in contention of the
The
of the goal of the
golden
goals
boots.
golden boot. So this season
Two
hasn't
of their players
so
actually.
this season hasn't been a very very hasn't been a poor season for them, and we're just seeing them actually play spectacular football. So what was the question you asked me before?
Yes, about Rabiu Ali. What do you think that what do you, Rabiu Ali in particular? What do you think is over 40 and is doing this?
Yeah,
With
so
this?
Rabi Ali has done it. He has done it for the national team, and doing it for his team is not the first time he's doing it. Scoring spectacular goals in the NPFL that we don't really see a lot of clubs actually score a lot of goals in the league. So we're just seeing him doing it to Carlo Pilas, and I just see that probably the backing up of Ahmed Musa coming to the league actually gave him a moral booster to actually play and do better in this league.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll be giving you the next fixtures, which will be coming up from the 7th of May. And yes, all games
games
will
on
be played
seventh.
on the 7th of May. That's Wednesday, the 7th of May. So El Kaname will be taking on Remo Stars. That game will be played 3 o'clock Nigerian time. Niger Tornadoes will be taking on Abia Warriors 4 o'clock. Rivers United, Enugu Rangers also 4 o'clock. Bender Insurance, Aqua United, Ikorodu City, Bayelsa United. That will be played at the Onikon Stadium. So if you are close by to any of these home stadiums, just go and watch the game.
Yes.
Castina United will be taking on Kano Pillars. That will be a Northern derby, a derby that would want to watch and
Yes.
want to see
We
those
saw the
goals.
Eastern
We
Derby.
saw
Now we're
now
seeing the
seeing the
Northern
Northern
Derby.
derby.
Yes.
Eimba will be taking on Kan- Kwara United. Heartland will be taking on Plateau United. Lobby Stars will be taking on Nasarawa United, while Shooting Stars will be taking on Sunshine Stars. And what do you think about the Northern Derby, which will be played on the 7th of May 2025?
Yes, like I mentioned, the Eastern Derby was between Rangers and Eyimba was played last
Yes,
match day, and this match day, the match day 36 is having a Northern Derby, that is the Katsina United versus Kano Pillars,
yes,
which Kano Pillars is going away to
to
Katsina
Katsina United.
United. We know how Kano Pillars are at home. They are very, very strong at home, but away for any team, not even just Kano Pillars, it's not really easy to get a win. But I really trust in the duo called Ahmed Musa and
Yeah,
Rabiu Ali to get in the goals. I trust them to get in the goals, but I don't know who is going to win that game. I think that game is going to either end
there'll be
in,
a draw.
a draw or in a win in favor of
And
Katsina United.
we've seen Castina United's run this season. We saw what Ikorodu City actually did in previous weeks before. So I think Castina United will want to actually win this derby because it's in their home and nobody wants to lose in front of their home crowd. And let's just say that let to be honest, having Rabiu Ali and Ahmed Musa is a like will I say it's a terror for the and them performing that top level. Rabiu Ali being in the goal scoring contention of the Golden Boots, he will want to win that. But Anas Yusuf has 16, he has 12. I don't know which miracle wants to happen, but anything can happen in football.
3 more games.
3 more games. You can score 2 hat-tricks and actually win that. So let's just see what's going to happen. Maybe the
Yes.
fatigue and all, but I think there's a lot of time to rest. Because that game has a lot of time because
Yes,
of the
most of them are not playing the
not playing
presidential
presidential
cup.
cup. So I just see that game ending as a draw. So we'll be talking about our
Topic of the
topic
day.
of the day. That is Remo Stars actually lifting the trophy with games to spare.
Yes, pretty
What do
early.
pretty early or I don't know if we can say pretty early or late, but they have games to spare in that game. What do you think about Rivers? First of all, what do you think about Rivers United losing their last game?
For Rivers United, it has been coming.
Yeah,
It was just something that would have just come eventually. So losing that game was just something like you the in Pigeon, may we just give them that
yeah.
kind of thing. So they feel like, or they felt like, let them just let Remo Stars just win it once and for all. So they won't keep battling other games.
But
But
are you saying the team they played against wasn't good enough to actually score 2 goals. Because Rivers United didn't score a goal in that game.
Um, Kano Pillars.
Yes.
Rivers United played Kano Pillars.
Yeah.
At Kano Pillars being at home,
Yeah.
and away games. We always obviously know what away games is like in this NPFL games. That you can't go away and get a win. Just few teams
Yes,
go
do
away
that.
and get
Even
wins,
Remo Stars actually go away and actually lose
those
games or
games.
draw the games.
Even I'm even scared because they are playing El Kanemi Warriors next, and I'm not scared because they've already
They won
lifted the
yeah,
trophy.
trophy. Yeah.
But um, El Kanemi Warriors is a very tough side, and traveling to go and play them at home. But I actually have some confidence in Remo Stars being the champions, and knowing that they really need to win all the other games just have a bragging right
Yes.
over teams. And
Also, happy belated birthday to Honorable Kunle Soneme, the president of Remo
Remo
Stars
Stars,
and Beyond Limits. Um, we wish you many happy
happy returns.
returns.
Yes, happy birthday, sir.
Happy birthday, sir. And also, congratulations on winning the trophy on your birthday.
Birthday, yes.
I think that can also be called the best birthday gift
Yes,
you can actually
double celebration,
double celebration, a birthday and actually getting
a trophy.
a trophy on your birthday. I saw Coach Ogumodede actually celebrating with his family,
Family,
his
yes.
children,
His
coming to
wife.
his wife and his children, and he actually there was actually a slight scene of romance in that. Will you say that's just the joy of actually getting third, then second consecutively, and finally winning the trophy?
It's a mixture of emotions. If you win a trophy, you are just very happy. For me, we have to just say it.
Yeah,
Announcement: Remo Stars just won their first trophy
trophy in
in their first NPFL
trophy.
trophy, and I think they've been winning the Ogun State FA Cup some
Yeah,
seasons back. But this NPFL is the number one
it's
trophy, the biggest trophy in Nigeria right
yes.
now. So you have to give them that kudos, and Coach Ogumodede has to take all the credit. He has been with them since the time that they took third, since the time that they took second two
Second
times, and
consecutively.
now they finally lifted the trophy. I'm really so happy for him because he's also a Nigeria assistant coach,
Yes.
and he has been doing a lot for himself.
For me, Coach Ogumodede has actually done he has actually done well. He has moved that team, motivated that team. I saw a video where he was actually trying to motivate the players before a game. I don't know the game, but he was actually talking to them that you don't allow them, you don't let them to actually come to you. You use your force to actually go and meet them. So I think that motivation is what carries that team, and I think the discipline he actually gives that team is what actually carries the team and what actually made them um, determined to actually win the league this season. And his friend Coach Fidelis actually
Won
won
his
it
last season.
last season, and him winning it this season. It's actually I think Coach Ogumodede should actually be given the Coach of the Season trophy. Doing it over and over again, 2 seasons consecutive, taking second, having taken third position in the third season, then and now lifting the trophy.
Yes, you mentioned something. You mentioned the discipline. I really believe that the Remo Stars team are really disciplined. They've shown so much discipline. I see Remo Stars are like the only team that comes in to each game with
Yes.
with nice outfits, and
Yes.
they really pay attention to
I think
international
in the
standards.
basketball scene, they actually there's something called F for fashion fits. So I think the Remo Stars actually infused that to their to because before a game they actually have where the players actually look nice. They actually have a actually photo session for the players coming into the pitch, and the fit they actually wear. We see that they are beautiful, or will I say handsome, behind the football and also on the football pitch. So Remo Stars have done it, and kudos to them.
Yes,
Kudos to
just like I was saying, the fashion is really very important. They are really
yeah,
taking us like the international. They are bringing the international standard into the Nigerian scene, and we must actually mention that Remo is not just. They are now Remo Stars Sports Club now.
yes,
They're not just a football team. They are now a culture. They are a
yes.
movement. They are into basketball, tennis, and they are into so many things in sports. And kudos to them. Congratulations, Remo Stars,
Congratulations, Remo Stars.
once again.
Once again, very, 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 very excited to be announcing that. And thank you guys for watching today's episode. And don't forget to bet, like, use our promo code on one
On
expert.
expert sport
Promo code sport
sports
in
in
and
and
out,
out,
SPORTINANDOUT
sports
sports
in
in
and
and
out.
out on one expert. You can
Yes,
get up to 300% bonus.
yes, using our promo code
Code
sports in and
sport in
out.
and out.
And don't forget that this is an above 18
18 out.
ad. If you are not up to 18, please don't bet
And
and
bet
bet responsibly.
responsibly. Thank you guys for watching today's episode. Please like,
Like,
share,
share,
and
and subscribe.
subscribe.